Miss Furphy. Huh. You guys are gonna have to solve this on your own. Miss Furphy was my friend. You know what? I'm retiring. You guys are solving this on your own. Bunch of losers.
Everybody out. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
So you mean to tell me someone was murdered? I say we ought to go into martial law. Is there a big enough law enforcement presence at this school? Clearly not.
Janet, I just have a few questions to ask.
Honey, you think it was me? I could tell you it wasn't me, but I got a laundry list of some unsavory folk around here who I'm sure did it.
Can you please share with us any information that might help us find who did this?
Share? What do you think, we're in Soviet Russia? I know my rights. I ain't sharing anything with you. All I can tell you is it was probably one of those commies in the English department, or maybe it was Mr. Villain.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I'm retiring. Ask Elvis. I got a flight to Turkmenistan to catch.
Why the hell am I the only one wearing handcuffs? I was warned you might have a weapon on you, Brian. I'm just taking precautions, that's all. I'm not even carrying anything this time. Well, other than this little thing.
Seems like you're compensating for that little pass rate.
Dude, I just carry this for self-protection, that's all.
All right. Let me just read you the coroner's report and you tell me if this sounds familiar. Cause of death, a coconut split open with an excessively large bat.
The hell are you looking at me for?
Don't play dumb with me, Brian.
Listen, if you want an actual piece of evidence, that crazy old commie Monaghan was staring down Furphy with a death stare.
Tell me the last time you've seen Mr. Monaghan.
He was walking towards Furphy's classroom.
Monaghan, can you tell me why your coworker Alves is saying that you killed Miss Furphy?
Bull. A bunch of baloney. And I'm an Italian, I know about baloney.
He says he saw you walking towards Furphy's classroom right before the murder.
On Bobby Kennedy's life, it was not me.
Can you tell me what you were doing then?
I'll tell you what I was doing. I was getting the hell out of school to go play 9 holes at 1. You think I got time to go to Furphy's room?
Is there anything else I should know?
Well, I'll tell you something. I bet it was those whack jobs down in the English department.
Got it right here. December 9th. I witnessed it again. I saw Bauman, McChesney, and Hensel meeting in the lunchroom again. I don't know what kind of Bolshevik nonsense they think they're up to at my school, but they're not getting away with it. They're up to something, and it's not good. And that was in December.
Lovely decorations in here. The ambiance reminds me of the Great Poe.
Mr. Bauman, focus. Can you please tell me why I should believe you are innocent?
Well, it couldn't have been me. I mean, I just wouldn't do such a thing. I like to embody the spirit of the rhino.
Bauman, what were you doing on the morning of the murder?
Well, I started the day just like any other day. I woke up at around 3:45, did my 100 daily push-ups, wrote a beautiful sonnet to my beautiful wife, and then ran to school. Each and every day is a chance at greatness. Carpe diem, I say. Now get up here, Chris. Now say it.
Say what?
Oh, you know.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
That's the spirit. Now carpe diem it is.
Jeremy, have a seat.
Well, if you insist.
So you understand why you're here.
Yes.
Can you tell me about where you were yesterday? I just want to paint a picture of what happened.
Yes, I have an alibi. Well, my wife and I were at a Kendrick Lamar concert. Yeah, it could have been me.
Everybody, energy, 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 energy. Hey, look at that. Whoa.
Wow. Well, it wasn't you, Jeremy.
Well, of course it wasn't me. Why would you ever think it was me?
Is that a cumulonimbus?
Jeremy, take a seat.
Well, if you insist. I sure hope you find him.
If you accuse me one more time, Chris, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm sorry, Julie. We just can't overlook the facts. The note left by the killer was color marked and annotated all over.
But I don't always do that. There's just a lot of repetition and symbolism in these notes.
Julie, please, let's just try to stay focused here.
Oh my gosh. What are you trying to say?
We also have reports of you saying, quote, "I'm going to hurt you" to multiple students who reportedly just asked basic questions. What are you doing?
It's just essential oils. I'm gonna come unglued if you ask one more time.
Okay, well, can you please just turn it off? What are you doing?
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cry. I get really stressed out about this. I'm sorry.
Please, Julia, I know this is hard, but I think you have information that can help us. I know about the meetings you hold at lunch, and I think there are some missing pieces to solve this case.
Missing pieces? Like knowledge? Knowledge is the missing piece? You need I got knowledge. We have TOK. This is all about TOK.
Julie, what are you talking about?
No, TOK, theory of knowledge. Like theory of knowledge. You need TOK to come help you solve this case. I can help.
Please, let's just talk about things that matter here. Miss Heggie, can you tell me where you were on the morning when Miss Furphy was killed?
When? Who was killed?
Furphy, she was found dead in her classroom yesterday morning.
You gotta be kidding me. Can I help? You know my son's in the Air Force.
You can start by telling me where you were.
Yesterday, I didn't come to work. I was grading papers. Oh, and I went skiing. I was supposed to be grading IAs on the cruise, but I left them all at my house.
Christine, you mean to tell me...
I just can't seem to get caught up in all this grading. This paper here, this paper there. It seems like these papers magically appear at the end of the quarter.
Heggie, can we stay focused,
You know,
please?
I'm on this new diet. I eat a single piece of microwave broccoli every single day. It's working wonders.
Heggie, can we focus on what's important here?
Be a sweet cherub. Help me grade these papers.
Talk to me, Cruz.
Dr. Cruz is not going to jail. I plead the fifth.
This is what we have in the other room. What were you doing yesterday from 8:30 to 10?
I was teaching a business class. I was teaching my HL kids a lesson that they could not miss. Your next assignment is on the board.
Did anything else happen that day?
I better not see no food in my classroom. You know, last period I wrote 44 referrals. What number do I call?
59428, I think.
And that's how I spent the rest of my day, giving them all referrals.
The extension for student services is 59427, not 8, Cruz.
I wrote them up for that too. All is well.
Holy mother of goats! Wait a second.
Monaghan, you are here again because we have reason to suspect that you are guilty as hell.
You still think it was me? I'll tell you, I think it was probably that no-good Candy Roy.
Monaghan, Roy was murdered hours ago.
Well, that would be a historical event, and I know a thing about that. You know what would be a historical event? If I stood up and threw this chair out the damn window, that would be one.
Monaghan, we have evidence. You wrote a threatening note to Miss Roy that was left at the crime scene.
A note? You think I care enough to write a note about anyone, let alone Candy Roy? I mean, hell, I don't even write my own lessons plans. All I do is play golf, smoke cigars, and listen to Kennedy. I mean, come on. And he doesn't know anything about murder.
I'm recording this because I don't know how much longer I have. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I was walking around this morning and I saw something really suspicious. I was walking around and I heard noises coming from the chemistry lab. I don't know how much longer I have, and I'm pretty sure that the killer is going to be coming for me at any minute, and she saw me walking out of her classroom and she told me that if I told anybody about her, she would...
Miss Ray, we have reason to believe you're the prime suspect responsible for these murders.
No, that wasn't me. Look, there's no way I could have killed them. I was busy teaching my students morphine synthesis.
Did you say you were teaching your students how to make...
No, that wasn't me.
Look, Miss Ray, we checked your inventory and we found missing cyanide, the same amount of cyanide found in the coroner's report from Miss DeVilling.
Ay, Dios mío.
And what do you have to say about this?
Pues es Dr. Mulder, tú sabes, él está como en la clase con los niños
Sí, pero...
No empieces con estas cosas. Nosotros no hicimos nada. Yo no hice nada. No sé por qué él estuvo ahí. No te
That's it, you're done.
No.
And now, your attention for an important announcement.
After a long and hard investigation, we have arrested the individual responsible for the murder of 2 valued faculty members.
I bet it was Reagan.
What about Miss Furphy?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about her. Anyways, despite justice being served, it is with no good conscience that I can allow this school to remain operational. I have already spoken with Mr. Bezos, and Vanguard will be turned into a new, state-of-the-art distribution center. I'm afraid for Vanguard, it's nights out.
Do you want to stand up and then I say take it?
She's bro left.
Why are these sticky?
You know why, Jaden?
Oh, let's go. Bro brought the food.
Seems like you're compensating for a little pass rate.
This little thing.
Seems like you're compensating for a little pass rate. Just compensating for that little pass rate.
I feel like you're saying it to me personally. How are you looking at me for?
Grade these papers. Grade these papers. These papers.
Yes, ma'am.
Teaching my student morphine. This accent is disgusting.
ass. Why is it sticky?
That's so funny. Okay. How am I the only guy wearing handcuffs on this interview? Not sorry. I messed it up and I was like, is this salvageable?
Well, I started my day just like any other day. I woke up at around 3:45, started with my daily 100 push-ups, wrote a beautiful sonnet to my beautiful wife, and then I forget the rest of the lines.
Then you ran to school. We were almost there. And then you ran to school.
And then ran to school. Reminds me of the great spirit of Poe.
Monaghan, Roy was murdered hours ago.
That's dude. If
Y'all gotta make good use of this eye candy right here.
Are you guys using your time efficiently?
where am I gonna look? Am I gonna look straight up? You want me to look at his crotch? His...
No, you're just.
How about